harder you try, the worse it gets, Taurus. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. This is you trying really hard to do something. You're giving it your all. You're giving something your all. And I feel like you're trying to help out a situation or make something better. But the more you try, the more you do, the worse the situation gets. The Ten of Wands, the Three of Swords is more work and potentially more heartbreak or more pain, more suffering, rather than helping a situation. On the bottom here, we have the Six of Cups. Like I said, you're trying to help other people out. You're trying to kind of ameliorate a situation, but it's not working. Let's pull Oracle cards, see if we can get more information. Anything else for Taurus? Okay, interesting. So I want to start with the bottom card, actually, because we've got the Mask. So there's a little bit of a feel of PR, a little bit of a feel of kind of like keeping up appearances or patching up your appearance after whatever may have happened. Because there has been some kind of a rebirth process. We've got Pluto reversed. This is after the death comes the rebirth with Pluto reversed here. And then with the Nut, it's like there's something new about you or your situation right now, Taurus, that is like a rebirth, but you kind of need to explain it to people. So we've got Saturn and Gemini is sitting people down to explain things, to talk to people, to kind of put them in your shoes, okay? And you kind of have to do that in order to smooth things over, to patch up the situation, to have people, well, like you, honey, to have people not be pissed off at you potentially. For whatever reason, this new rebirthing process requires an explanation, and that's what you're trying to do. But it's not necessarily going smoothly, like I said before. Let's see what the next couple cards are. I'm still not happy with this explanation. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more. Excuse me. So we have the King, we have Neptune, and the Door. Yeah, this is explaining why you did something. Just because it's ambiguous. The Neptune is there's murkiness, there's cloudiness. People don't know, and that's why you need to. Gemini with Saturn is sit people down to really explain the facts. Gemini with Saturn is explaining the facts and explaining kind of your side of it, because the King, you had your reasons. You had your reasons for doing what you did, for starting something new and for maybe leaving something old behind. And so you're trying to get people on your side, I feel, with this Honey card here. Let's pull some advice for you guys and see if there's, if you guys need to be doing this or if there's a better way to do this. Whatever, let's see what we get for advice. Any advice here for Taurus? Taurus, advice, Taurus. Oh, okay. Okay, this is really interesting advice. We got Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Swords. It's saying you can tell people the truth without digging deep into like the nitty gritty details that maybe don't even matter. Like in order to explain something and still have it be truthful, maybe all it takes is, I don't know, 3 words, you know? Maybe that's all it takes. Maybe it doesn't take digging deep and like into maybe information that is almost too much information. That's Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's almost like too much information that doesn't matter. It's like data overload. And then we've got the Six of Wands. So that is how you can, you know, get people to see your side of this, or this is how you can ameliorate the situation. Six of Wands is actually success. So telling people the truth without bombarding them with extra information, like oversharing, you know, maybe you guys are oversharing. Maybe that's the problem. And if you guys just cut back, on the bottom we have Strength card. Strength card is withholding. So withhold a little. You don't have to like smack people over the head with this brand new rebirth, right? Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what's hurting your approach. Let's see what we get out of the Oracle cards. Any more advice for Taurus? Okay, well this is really interesting. My cards are not reversed, guys. If they reverse themselves, they have to work really hard at it. We got 2 cards that worked really hard to get reversed. Venus and then the number 0 here. The 0 reversed is kind of like the Fool reversed. It's an inability to take a risk. That's what it is. And then Venus reversed here, it's because maybe we're still a little sour. Maybe there's still a little salt in the wound. That's Venus reversed here, and that's part of the reason why I'm feeling maybe it's uncomfortable, and maybe there's potentially hesitation here. Let's see what the next couple cards are. This doesn't seem like useful advice. We've got the Bridge, and then the Moon here and the number 8. This is sort of like saying rip the Band-Aid off fast and get it over with, because just doing it, the Bridge with the number 8 is, the 8 of Wands is doing something fast. So in this case with the 8 and the Bridge, it's kind of like when you see someone sit them down for that conversation with the Gemini and the Saturn from before so that you can do what you need to do, right? It's kind of like just get it over with and make a habit of doing it. The moon is make a habit of doing it, because I feel like the longer you delay, the worse the wound, the more the wound festers, okay? That's what I'm feeling with the 0 reversed and Venus reversed. The wound will only fester if you don't, just pour salt in it to clean it out or whatever, right? Maybe that's just what needs to happen, because then it'll just be done and over with. On the bottom, we have the road. It's like you know what you need to do, basically, the road. It's just a matter of doing it. It's just a matter of getting through it. And it seems like you guys are dwelling on the minutia. So again, going back to the Eight of Pentacles reverse, like, don't dwell on the minutia. Just say what needs to be said and get it over with. Be general. You don't need to dwell or sit there and get hung up on an extra lengthy conversation where you're oversharing, right? So just get it over with. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, the book and then the arrow. Yeah, so with the book here and the arrow on target, this is really just telling me use less words, but make your words count. Say more with less, if that makes sense. Because remember, your initial problem is that you're trying, the more you do, the worse it gets, right? And this is how you fix that, is you say less with better words, like choose your words better, if that makes any sense. Okay, Tauruses, that is your reading. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to see more of these readings, don't forget to follow the channel. I'll see you guys next time.